Hello sweet friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope that this video finds you doing amazing, and I hope each and every one of you are doing very well. Today you guys, I am super excited because I'm going to be sharing with you two very beautiful and high-end home decor pieces that you can do for your home. And you guys, these are absolutely gorgeous and I cannot wait to share. So let's jump right in. So for this first DIY, I have here 4 steaks, and I got these at Hobby Lobby, or no, I'm sorry, I got these at Michael's, and I got them a while back, and I never used them for, and I don't know what reason, but today I am going to be using them, and we are going to be making a little table. And you guys, this turns out absolutely gorgeous. I'm going to make like a little side table where you can place down plants. So for the tabletop, I'm going to be using these little trays that you can get from Dollar Tree, and I have 4 of them here, and I want to glue them together all like this so it can create one nice piece. And so I'm just going to take my wood glue and I am going to place that down, and then I'm going to also take hot glue so that way it can stick nice and fast for us so we can keep working. And I'm just gonna place each piece together. I'm gonna start with the 2 first at the top, and then I'll do the other 2, and then I'll glue the 2 halves together, and that way it'll create one whole piece. And you just want to press it nice and firmly together so that way all of that, the glue can stay nice and stuck. So now we'll do the longer side, put the 2 halves together just like that. And then once we have the entire piece, this is what it's going to look like, and this will be our tabletop. And I think it's so cute and fun, you guys. You can place little different plants in here. And then I do go in with my sanding block because I just want to make sure it's nice and smooth, because these can be a little bit messy, and so I just get that nice and smooth. And then for the legs, I'm gonna be using these steaks, and I did cut off the pointy parts as you saw there in the beginning. I just took my saw and I cut them off because we don't need those. So I am just gonna place them down here, and I placed mine at an angle. I was debating on if I wanted to put them straight or at an angle as you see here, but I decided to put them like this just to give it a little bit of a different look. So all I did was took my wood glue and my hot glue and I placed it down, and then I took some more wood glue, and as you can see here, I'm just placing it on the in between like the little cracks, and then I'm gonna smooth it in there so that way it covers every little crack and anything that may not have any glue, and it'll make it just be nice and firm and give it more structure. So I do that to all 4 of the legs, and you guys, that's just gonna really make sure that it's nice and strong. And I also do another step to make sure that it's nice and strong. I will show you soon. But I go in with this Waverly paint, and this is what I'm gonna distress it with in the end. And for now, I decided to also take some wood glue and also even fill in these cracks here, because when it comes to Dollar Tree's trays and stuff, they are never all the same exact size. So you will have some openings and cracks, and I just want to make sure that this won't be, breaking or falling apart. So I'm going to fill that in with some wood glue and just push it right down inside of the cracks. So that way it can all, come together and stay strong. And then I am going to start distressing the whole entire thing with this truffle color by Waverly. And it's up to you. You can do whatever. You can paint it whatever color, or you can even stain it. I actually wanted to paint this black, but I don't have enough black paint to cover the entire thing, so I just went in with this truffle color for now. And as you can see, I am doing it really roughly because I want it to look old and, weathered and distressed. So I am not doing it perfect, but you can definitely just paint it how you want it. Of course, if you want a full coverage, then you would do a full coverage. But I am just painting it, rough and making it look nice and distressed. And I am gonna do that to the legs and every part. Don't forget the sides. And I do not paint the top of the tabletop inside of the trays. I decided to leave that natural in the natural wood color just to give it a nice contrast, and this is how it turned out, you guys. And I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous. It is a beautiful size, and you could place down some little succulents. As you see here, I got these succulents from Dollar Tree, and I placed down a little figurine, and I just put that down in there, and I absolutely love it. You guys would have to let me know what you think. And also, I did forget to record me putting the juice string around each leg for some extra support and for a decorative look. As you can see there is some nautical rope just wrapped around each leg, and that just gives it more structure. Let me know what you think of this DIY. Okay friends, this next DIY, I am gonna be making a textured canvas art, and I know you have seen these around a lot. They are really trendy now, and I've been wanting to do one. And so what I'm gonna do is, I have this canvas here, and I got this from I believe it was from Goodwill. They had some canvases, and so I picked them up. I'm gonna give it a base coat of some black paint because I want the whole thing to be dark, so I want to paint it black. And I'm gonna paint I'm gonna give it 2 coats just to make sure it's nice and covered. And also I'm gonna paint the sides, so don't forget the sides, but you can definitely use whatever color paint you want, or even just leave it white. And you guys, I'm gonna also take this spackling. You can find spackle at Dollar Tree, and I have it here. What I want to do is, I want to dye it in the black paint because I want it to be dark. I don't want it white, and I really wanted it to be black, but when I put the black paint inside, it turned it almost like a dark gray, and I didn't mind that once I started putting it on. So I just poured some of the black paint inside, and I just started mixing it all together. I'm sorry you can't see it here, but all I did was literally squeezed a little inside, and then I am just starting to mix it all together. And this stick was not doing it justice. It was not really mixing it, so I end up switching to a long dowel, and that mixes it up really good. So I just mixed it all up, and until I liked the color that it had. And then I just started to place the spackle down. Now you want to start off little by little. You don't want to just put a ton of spackle on there and then, not really have room to work. So you just want to make sure you start off with little amounts, and as you need more, then you would put more onto the canvas. So I am just placing some down here, and then I'm gonna try to flatten it out, and so that way we can start with a nice smooth surface. And the image I want to make here are some, maybe like I would say abstract mountains, of like just mountains. And the whole thing, as I said, was supposed to be black, but it wasn't turning the spackle black, and that's okay. I'll just leave it like this. But if you want it also, you can just take this afterward and just give it a nice coat of some black spray paint, and it will be good to go. So as you can see here, I am just making sure that I cover up the spots where it's gonna go first, and then we can start adding in the shape and stuff. But you want to make sure that you know where you want it to be placed, so that way you don't put any on a area that may not be, a part of the mountains. So if that makes sense. But as you can see here, I am just starting to make the shape of the mountains now. I am going in one direction, and then I'm gonna go in the other direction, almost as almost making a point shape, a triangle shape, the top of a triangle, and as a mountain would be. And so I do that, and then I keep doing that to the entire thing. And I just make as many mountains as I like. You can place down as many as you like as well. It does not have to be, you know, a certain amount. It can be whatever you like. You guys just have complete fun with it, and you know, just be you. And this was honestly so fun and relaxing, and I really love this type of art. I find it so relaxing and just really nice because it's really hard to mess up, because even if you do, you can't really tell, and I think it still looks good either way. So if you've been wanting to give this a try, I do recommend you giving it a try, because it does not need to be perfect, and mine is absolutely not perfect, and I think it turned out really beautiful, and you can really see those mountains there, and I just love it. So as you can see here, I am just making another mountain here on the side, and then I am going to go in with some more, and then I'm going to start making some smaller mountains here. So as you can see, I just made a little baseline in the middle, and then I work on the sides. You see there, I'm going off to the side and then off to the other side, and that's going to create our mountain. And then I do that a couple more times just so I could get a couple more mountains. And you guys, what I actually end up loving about the paint in the spackle is that since it didn't mix completely, and the color was different shades, I really like that it's different shades, because it makes the mountains look more in depth and more realistic, if that makes sense. So I end up loving how it turns out. So if you want it to be how it is here, I would just say don't mix the paints and spackle all the way. Just mix it about 90% or 80%, and then just leave some of it regular, so that way you can get some nice shading as you are going along. So now I am getting my mountains, and I'm just fixing it up to see how I like it, and it's really coming along, as you can see, and I really love how the mountains look. I think it's super gorgeous, so I'm just gonna keep fixing it up until I really like how it looks. And it's just to, you know, your eye is happy and you are good to go. And you guys, this DIY will be complete. As I said, you could take it outside, give it a coat of spray paint of whatever color, and it would look really beautiful. I decided to leave mine like this, and I really love it, you guys. It was super fun and I enjoyed it. Let me know what you think of this DIY, and if you would give it a try. I really do love how it turned out. You guys, if you enjoyed these super quick and fun DIYs, do give this video a big thumbs up, because that does help my channel to grow and to reach new viewers. So don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, and do consider hitting that subscribe button, because I would love for you to be a part of my YouTube family. And you guys, I will see you all on the next one. Take care. God bless. Bye.